Hello, everybody. Happy hump day to ya.
We're the trustees.
I'm Chris.
I'm Tony.
So if you're tuning in live, drop a comment. Say hello, share a little love emoji, do whatever floats your boat. If you're catching us on the replay, make sure you do the hashtag replay so we can circle back and say, hey, thanks for watching. So.
Okay, everybody knows me. I'm deep into my heritage. I've recently got some good stuff on Chris. And as a Christmas thing to each other, we got us some more DNA tests done. I had Ancestry.com's done for a while now, so I kind of have an idea of what they think of me. I'm pretty much 2/3 Norwegian and close to the other third of Swedish, and remaining bits and pieces German and Great Britain. So I kind of have an idea what I am. It's kind of gotten reduced down since I've had it done. I came out with a bunch of stuff first, and then it went down a little bit. So we got Christy one of those Ancestry.com ones as well. They're still running that one, so we don't have hers yet on that. So today we're doing the other option. I wanted to have another option out there, so we went to 23andMe so we could compare the two. And 23andMe came back pretty quickly. It's been, what, 3 weeks? And so we've got the results back on their tests for the both of us. So we'll probably start out with mine, since I already told you what Ancestry.com said about mine, and then we'll do Chris's. So we haven't seen these, so this is going to be live.
Yeah, it's a live reveal.
So 23andMe does more than one thing, so this will be interesting to see what we come up with. So we'll look through it. Unfortunately, this is on our phone, so it's not going to have a little block for you to see what's actually on the screen on the computer here. But we'll go through them. So we'll start through with mine.
And if you don't know what the 23andMe is, we did do a live video a couple weeks ago when I did get my kit and kind of walk through what the steps are. So if it's something you're interested in, it's definitely something you should look into. Hey, just...
Are we ready?
Go.
Okay. So I logged in and I'm in with mine. It gives me the option start with Ancestry or start with Health. It shows a lot of reports. I've got 1,037 relatives found. Wow. This is from day 1. Okay, we'll start with the Ancestry. Click into there.
Hello, Jade.
Hi. Ancestry composition. They give me the DNA relatives, Neanderthal ancestry, maternal and paternal haplogroups. Okay, so we'll start with the composition Ancestry. See what it tells me. It brings up this map and it kind of tells you what regions you're from. It's a little different. Okay, first one it comes up, it says 46.6 Scandinavian, Norway and Sweden. I'm going to click on that and see what it says. Everybody's just waiting.
Yeah, you're taking forever.
Just be quiet. So I'm going to have to look into that deeper and see what it says about each individual country on that, but it says Scandinavian 46.6, French and German 17.3, so that's a little different. German went way down on my Ancestry, so I don't know if they're just going by how many people I have in my tree, so that might have something to do with it. British and Irish is basically 13.6, Finnish 2.2%, Eastern European 0.7%. What is that? Slavic countries, so I would imagine Hungary and Ukrainian, and that is a very minimal part. Broadly Northwestern European, which is basically Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, all that area. Broadly Southern Europe, I have no idea what that would be. Italy and Spain. I think Spain and Portugal came up as a very minor one before on the Ancestry one. So I'm assuming that's what that one's coming up with, and that must be way back because I have nobody on my family tree that has any of that. So I don't know where that came from. And broadly European, so that basically means they're little pieces of people here and there, and that's only 1.4.
And Tony's mom's always said that they're Scandinavian.
No, she was very specific. She said Swedish.
Wow.
That's all she'd tell us as we were growing up,
Well,
and even into my adult life.
It says Norway, Sweden, so.
But that's 46.6, and most of that is Norwegian, not Swedish. So, I mean, the most part, yeah, that's come out the same as Ancestry, but the percentage is lower, and the German part is higher on this one by a lot compared to the one on Ancestry. So I don't know if this adjusts over time, but shouldn't. The Ancestry one, I think, is, like I said, about the amount of people, or the people I have in my tree online, so it probably compares that. So that is that. Why? See all of them. See if there's any more.
I think it just breaks it.
Yeah, Eastern European, it says 0.7%, but all the countries they have on there, not detected. Doesn't have, Hungary's not detected. Ukraine not detected, so I don't know what that part is.
Yeah, Jade, they actually, Tony did a questionnaire, and it like asked him like 700 more questions outside of the questions that you had to take when you submitted your DNA test. It was insane. Over 700 questions that it asked you.
Yeah, I answered them all.
I don't have time for that.
Right. Okay, so we'll go back to the beginning. We'll go through one of the other things.
Hello, sissy. We're finding out what we are, so you have to stay on.
Health.
If we ever get there.
The Rambler is calling me out. Genetic variants or differences, DNA of people. Yeah, I'll go through this later. I just don't want to know what the reports say. Age-related macular degeneration, variant detected, not likely to increase risk.
Yeah, I agree, Jade. Isn't that insane? Oh. So now
I'm just looking to see if there's anything that's on here that I need to worry about. Parkinson's is not detected. Alzheimer's not detected. Thrombophilia not detected. Celiac not detected. So oh, what is this? 3 of them have something, but risk for cancer. Just view report. You do not have the 3 generic variants we tested for cancer risk, so I'm good on that. Okay. I'll go through those later because I don't think any of them are detected for me. So I'm good on that. Wellness, carrier status, traits. Which, do I want to do any of these, or do we just go to the, I'll just do this stuff later. Okay, so I'm going to log out of mine, so we got a good idea of mine. And now we'll do Chris's, since she's so pushy.
This is what he does behind the scenes, guys. It's like when I talk too much, he's like, wrap it up.
Anyway.
For real.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, there's so many darn things, and
It
she won't let
says,
me look at any of them.
Welcome, my results are in. So what's it gonna say? What's it gonna say?
She's Irish and Ukrainian. No.
German. That's what Grandma always said. German.
Here it comes.
French and German 57.
But you're everywhere. French and German 57. British and Irish 12.6. Scandinavian 4%. Italian 2%. Eastern European Russia
Carrie,
is one.
Carla.
Hey. Eastern European Russia, which basically means Ukraine, 1.1%. Greek and Balkan, 0.4%. Broadly Northwestern, 17.9%. So basically that German, Belgium, Netherlands area. Southern European, 1.9%, probably the same as mine. Spain, Portugal. And broadly European, which means everywhere.
So Carrie, Carla, who's on? Carrie or Carla or both? Did you hear that? So we're 57.7% French and German. Well, I guess.
It says here Germany, Switzerland for you guys.
Yeah.
So those are the areas. So probably Bavaria is what you guys are, or over in the Black Forest region, since Switzerland's mentioned in there.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. See, Grandma always said we were German.
Yeah, but you have other stuff.
Yeah, I know.
She likes to push us like my mother with the Swedish. She likes to push, we're all German. That's all we are.
But I was right.
And then I went into the ancestry and I proved her wrong.
No?
So she thinks she's right, but she's not right. It's only 57.7.
Hey, Heather.
So she's got 43 or 42.3% that's others.
Disowned, only 4% Norwegian.
Thanks, Jade. See? Scandinavian heritage is where it's all at.
Oh. That's
So-
too funny. That's pretty cool.
Let me go into the health thing and see if it says anything predispositions for you.
So if you guys have never done it before, it's just like a swab test. Or no, it's a spit test, sorry. It is a spit test. But it was pretty painless. But it is exciting to know.
Health predisposition. Let's see. All hers, the cancer and everything else is not detected. Well, this is the cancer one. We'll have to read that over. Macular degeneration came up as a not likely increased. And I'm going to look at the cancer one here too, just because.
And Jen and Carrie or Carla, if you're on, after we did the DNA test, which is funny.
So 0 variants detected. So Chris, you do not have any 3 generic variants we tested for cancer risk.
Awesome.
So you're good too.
Tony went back onto Ancestry.com, and it's just kind of one of those things where it's a hit and miss. And literally, Grandpa Albert's, what do you want to call it, ancestry or timeline, we got hits, and we got some variable hits. So we now have some, we have a better idea of where Grandpa and his family came from, which is awesome because we did not know. And then Jen, for Grandpa Herman, that opened up as well. So we were pretty excited about that because we hadn't had any information for years. Tony's been doing this for years, and for whatever reason, that particular day,
Finally got something.
it blew up. He was on Ancestry that day for over 6 hours, just going, "Is this true? Is this not? Is this?" Because you kind of have to verify. So it was pretty exciting that we were able to get that far. So we can't wait to share that information with all of our family who's interested. Maybe you guys aren't, but so it's pretty cool.
Oh my goodness. We'll do this later.
Yeah, the health thing is scary, Jay. It really is.
In order to see the people that you're related to, you have to go through this thing here. No, let's go into Ancestry. Maybe.
Yeah, isn't it cool, Sissy?
DNA relatives. Let's find your matches. Hopefully we're not related. Because both our families were in Ukraine as Germans, so in the same areas. That would be weird. Third cousins. See, it wants me to go through that.
Oh.
So I'll have to do that part later. If anything surprising comes up, we'll have another video. But right now, we're going to just go with the ancestry part. So she's pretty much German, Swiss area, and I'm Scandinavia mostly. So
just like Grandma said. Always believe your grandma.
it's only 57%. I'm right.
More than half.
You're like German, and I've got all this stuff that you are not German in. It's like my mother with the Swedish. Yeah, I have other things, and Norway was primary. Yeah, people, I tell you.
Pretty cool.
Anyway, so that's our results for the ancestry part. So
Hope
if there's any surprises in the rest of the stuff, we'll tell you later.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been fun. We didn't know what the results were going to say, so obviously.
And now we're just waiting on her Ancestry.com one to compare it with, and we'll be good.
And what does that one show versus this one?
It's more towards the Ancestry part, but it does have the others as well, because I bought you in a $10 thing for the trait things like this one.
So then they should show the same.
We'll see. Mine didn't show the same numbers.
Oh.
Ancestry started out like this one for me, and then it narrowed it down to what it is now, and the numbers are completely different. So I don't know if this one will adjust either. It shouldn't, because they don't have a tree to go by. And I'm thinking Ancestry actually went by my tree a lot, so that makes the numbers a little more skewed, I think.
Oh, okay.
So this one probably has a better result for me than the other.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Well, thanks for tuning in, Jade. We appreciate it.
Yep, Scandinavia all the way, brother.
Stay warm.
All right?
All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. See you tomorrow night.
Have a good day.